This represents your anti-Semitism. This is basically anti-Semitism, and we resent it, and we protest against it. And we are not hiding from you.
Okay, will repeat after me. We want justice, you stay home. And the future husband now. We want justice, you stay home. And the future husband now. We want justice, you stay home. And the occupation now.
I'll stay neutral, sorry, cheers.
Thank you to Kanye and all businesses local.
at him with some young lad. That's weird, isn't it? What's hanging about with that teenage lad? Weirdo. That's the one who followed me. Weird bloke. I told you they were weird. Been hanging about with that lad all day. Why would you hang around with a teenage young lad? Weird. Why is he hanging around with a teenage lad, that bloke? They're weird.
Who?
You know what, one of them followed me.
Oh yeah.
I've been hanging around with this young lad all day, look at him.
Oh yeah, give me a picture, look at where it is.
Oh,
Give him a flag and
weird.
something to wave it.
Yeah, it's a bit...
It looks really uncomfortable though.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's weird to hang about with it. It's like about 10.
Yeah.
Weirdo he is. Why would anybody... I mean, it's... But then again, I've said it, they are weird, that lot. There's something perverted about them. Hanging about with children like that, weirdos, folks.
Street racer?
Hmm?
Street racer? A getaway driver?
You've got a better memory than me. Shows you I'd be terrible in car. I couldn't give ID anyone.
I got my copper on this morning.
Which one?
That one that talking to you. Normally evidence camera, that's why.
Oh, I see. The bank's okay, sure.
Yeah, bro.
I thought maybe one of the mates would have come vandalise it while we're around. I restarted as soon as I saw that.
Music.
Yeah, because I thought copyright. But you know what they've introduced now? And they're on about, wow,
Yeah, you can
AI.
It's like a beta version.
Yeah. But when I clicked on it, it wouldn't let me do it last time. But I'm hoping this time, if worst comes to worst, I'll just blank it out.
Yeah.
It's quicker when it's only an hour or something. When it's like 4 hours, it takes forever.
Leeds City branch of the RMT. I stand here today to bring you a message of support and solidarity for the people of Palestine from the RMT Leeds City offices.
You know that union guy who was funny with you earlier? He's been egging up for whacking somebody. He wants violence.
Are you alive?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, don't say anything. Horrible man he is.
Welcome to where you can be as camp as you like. In fact, you can be as camp as you like anytime here in Leeds. In the UK and in Israel, you can be camp in Israel without being thrown off the building.
Oh, don't panic.
It's nice to have all the concentration of you all over there looking at us. We love it.
Look at him with his young lad there. How weird. You know, I've said this before, it's like that his other mate, that fat one, and the other one who walked straight into us, rub themselves up against us. There's something weird about them. I mean, why would you hang about? He's about 10. Weirdo. Ugh. That's what I'm fearing. People wonder. You know, when I said it the other week that I was worried they just, you know, it'll be sexual. I think they are sexually weird. Maybe they're not, but you know, why would you hang around with a young lad? Weird. Hey ho, might be normal. I just find it weird. We'll have a wander down here.
And dignity today
I want to get my thoughts in order. So firstly, hello everyone. My name is Jawad. I'm Vice Chair of Leeds PSC and a student activist and a member of Leeds Student Against Apartheid Coalition. Firstly, I want to say how thankful and amazed I am at how many I see here now. But it has been a heavy thought that I stand before all of you today. This past week, as we have seen for the past 10 months, that's a better witness to even more disgusting atrocities. More mass graves are being found. More evidence of the torture, the brutalization, and the murder of the Palestinians is being released rapidly at a scale we have not seen before. Not only that, but the scale of the type of refugee camps is something unlike we have seen so far. Massacres like the Trojan Horse-style massacre from Syria refugee camp, like the Flower massacre, heavily in comparison to the destruction we are now seeing as Israel ramps up its genocidal campaign to new levels of depravity.
That window with the long hair doesn't see me anymore.
Our new stronger government have to show for it.
Right.
Each and every one.
At least it's almost over.
And that ghetto-faced Prime Minister all meeting happily with members of the Israeli
Almost over anyway.
You done?
Yeah, well, it's almost over, I guess. And God, it's so warm.
What are you called for them lot over there?
I've been walking. I go round in like an ape, so I walk up to them and
we have to see horrors
I've got everywhere. I'm just going around until it ends.
How a Palestinian
I do it
man
as well
with Down
because
syndrome,
you stay
with
too
the
long.
mental
I
age
mean,
of
this
just
will
a
be
child,
going
was
to
mauled to
list
death
right
by an
now.
IDF
That's the
dog
trouble.
unit. His
It's
name
but
was
the bottom
Muhammad
AI
Bar.
feature, so hopefully it'll pick it
And you want to know
up.
something?
So I'll walk around
Muhammad's 70-year-old mother had rarely ever heard him speak.
I'll have another wander up there.
And yet, as you
See you later.
mauled
Oops,
and
sorry.
bitten to death,
Walked into people there. Yeah, I was saying to him, we're walking. I try and film everyone equally. The trouble is, it's the copyright music. I mean, the danger is, you see, you'd film up there and then they'd say you're taking sides. You can't win. You know, you stand too long and people would say you're on their side or this side or whatever. You try and be fair. It was weird that lad being with him. At least he's not with them now. Right on. Oh. We'll get across. Oh, it's electric. Well, now far they go. It's still warm, but yeah, try and do it some pace. It's the same distance. That's copyright music.
Choose for gay pride, cheers for gay pride, everybody for pride, everybody's welcome of course. Pride weekend and tomorrow's the big day.
It's hard to stand to sound fair, but that's the idea. I mean, I keep saying this. I'm sick of people saying I'm taking sides and stuff when I'm not. I'm just filming events. We'll stand there and sound look more neutral. If this, if you listen and they'll go silent because they copyright music, so I don't know. This is why they start everything. I'll have this as a separate thing, I think. Worst case, trace all of it being going. I don't know how much longer I'll stay. I'll wait for him. It's hard to finish by now, but I'm bored.
Everyone else along with them. Long live the Intifada, globalize the Intifada, and let's get this from hell!
Yeah, I just staring at it, give me weird looks on it. Makes you wonder what he's been told about me. They're weird people, some of them.
Shining faces. The necessity of spaces like this cannot be understated. So I want to thank you, as always, and once again, for your time, your energy, your attention, your labor. You're all fantastic. Please give yourselves a round of applause. So I just wanted to talk briefly about, this whole march today has been about the media complicity and their silence and their willful misinformation.
Yeah, isn't it interesting? They whinge about the media not covering it, and then they whinge at us for covering it. You can't win. Perhaps if they weren't so hostile, they might get the media filming them. What are they going to do? Go around the BBC or ITV and whinge at them for filming? You can't have it both ways. We're filming. And I'd say independently, I mean, I don't think I've once taken sides on anything. Not once.
Every single thing about this system is about
It's getting warm again. The weirdos are over there. I don't understand why they're allowed on this thing. Just go. You think you get rid of them. That's disturbing that they keep allowing them on. And as I say, they've been going around saying down with me today. So, you know what I mean? They're not friendly at all, are they? Oh, is that? How long do you want to stay? I'm happy to finish.
I've only got 15 minutes left on my camera, and I'll continue to card.
It's up to you if you want to stay or not. I'm happy to go. We're back tomorrow and I've got tons of footage. And all this is just going to be copyrighted like mad. I've had to get enough before them two notice we've gone anyway.
And I hope you get all the boys and girls.
Yeah, I fancy going now, just but it's up to you. There must be a festival on. can't say no. Shall we go? I want to go before the, I just want to go before they know we've gone.
Despite heavy bombardment, despite all of these horrible stories and images and videos coming out of Palestine, that's because the infrastructure to keep track has suffered immensely. And in fact, there was an academic paper that came out just this week where they estimated
She's so funny, look.
direct death caused by the Israeli racist Zionist regime.
That lad's staring
That
at
there
us.
are somewhere between 3 to 15 times greater numbers of indirect deaths as a result of perpetual trauma, as a result of reproductive, communal, and non-communal diseases, systemic starvation, and other forms of deprivation, and a clear collapse of the healthcare system in Gaza. I've seen estimates as high as 160,000 people unalived over the past 9 to 10 months in particular.
That lad's been staring at us as well, on me. Something's weird there. That young lad, yeah, weird. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping this live. I'm still live. I'm not risking it. So it happens. I want it evidence. I can sort myself out later.
So through all of this incomplete, willfully disinformative information, what can we do with it? How can the media actually make some attempt to redeem themselves? I have an idea. We know pressure works.
But you're right.
We've seen it in BDS.
They're whinging that the media aren't touching them, but then they're whinging we're covering it. And we're probably covering it better because we're being neutral.
Because of them opening up 51 stores in the occupied territories. And just the news that was happening was enough for them to put the brakes on it. We know boycott and BDS works, we know that pressure works, because Intel pulled out of a multi-billion-dollar
I think what they mean is they just want the BBC to do say whatever they say, rather than cover it, because, and they are covering it, but the problem is, I don't think you can cover it with third-party information. You've got to be there.
And it's immensely important because since 2008, the UK has licensed arms worth more than £576 million to the Israeli government. Where, pray tell, do you think that money comes from? And what do you think that we could do with £576 million instead? Can we get the first aider, please, quickly? Calling the first aider, please make your way up front towards the stage.
Someone's fainted with the heat, I bet.
But I will wrap this up now just by saying that even since the 13th of June, the government has granted, on the 13th of June, they published a report in which it showed that since the 7th of October, the government has granted 42 new licenses for arms deals with Israel. And yesterday, the ICJ finally did something of slight use and called this occupation what it is, illegal. So we've seen, unfazed by our pleas to their humanitarian conscience, we can only hope that the powers that be can be sufficiently motivated by their own self-interest, as they always have been, and avail themselves of the sinking ship
still live. I'm going live till I get off. Shall we just go? What's that, Joe? Oh, else it's the post. Go on then, let's go.
They will shame you for asking. They will call you disruptive, angry, a negative influence on the way to social peace. They will ask you to slow down. Be
But sod it, I'm turning it off. No, I'm going to go that way. Hang on, I'll see which way. What's that? Right, we'll finish it there, folks.